where it counts. After 240 days, our dry streak is over. We're now waiting for the wind. We'll tell you when that gets here coming up.
On the wet roads tonight, a deadly crash investigation. But breaking details coming into our newsroom right now.
Drop in doses. Nevada supply slashed by more than 40%. What Governor Sisolak is sharing tonight.
There's a huge demand for ultra cold freezers to store Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine, but will suppliers be able to keep up?
Whether they plan on getting the vaccine, why they may not want to get it, understanding the roots of that.
Will you or won't you? Why Nevada health officials want your honest answers.
It was a Thursday night thriller here at Allegiant Stadium, and you saw it right here on Fox 5. I'm Vince Sapienza. The first overtime game in Las Vegas dashes the dreams, playoff dreams, of your Raiders. Highlights and postgame straight ahead.
During a time of the evening when it got wet in the side of town, the streets were wet, which most likely had a factor to do with the initial collision.
We are following breaking news near the airport tonight. A 68-year-old woman hit and killed. Police arrested the driver on DUI charges. So here's what we know. 3 cars were involved in a crash. A woman was walking back and forth from her car to the sidewalk. Witnesses say she tripped or slipped on the slick road and was hit by a car not involved in the initial crash.
Taking a live look at the scene right now. This is all happening on Warm Springs in between Eastern and Spencer. Investigators say because there's 2 investigations right there, roads could be closed for an additional 4 hours throughout the evening and into the early morning. After months with no rainfall, the weather was bringing those slick conditions on the road tonight. Good evening, I'm Jacqueline Schultz.
And I'm Joe Vihel in for John Huck tonight. Let's turn right to Chief Meteorologist Ted Priddy as a record dry streak came to an end, Ted.
Now, Fox 5 weather.
Yeah, it certainly did in a big way. Take a look at some of this video. This was driving down, or from the passenger side, driving down from a viewer, showing the rain shower activity as it was coming down. And it was coming down pretty good, although anything from the sky we'll say is pretty good now after 240 days of being so dry. So here is that record snapped. 240 days. We officially received 0.04 of an inch of rain at McCarran. So not only did we break it, but we broke it in a pretty good way. Some people now asking, hey, when's snow going to happen? Baby steps. We just snapped our streak at 240 days. What do you expect? But no rain in the forecast overnight tonight or through tomorrow. But that rain shower activity that did roll through